Do you ever wonder why some people seem to live stress-free with their finances, while others struggle from paycheck to paycheck? Imagine being in complete control of your money without constant worry, guilt, or regret. You can live a wealthy lifestyle, but only if you learn how to manage your money like a pro. Stick with me, because in the next 2 hours, I'm going to show you exactly how to budget using a strategy so simple, even a teenager could master it. I know you're thinking, 2 hours? That's a long time. But I promise, by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools to transform your financial future. No more guesswork. Just strategic decisions. This is the 50/30/20 rule. It's the roadmap to building financial success. So whether you're 18 or 30, living paycheck to paycheck, or already in the habit of saving, this budgeting strategy will help you make the right choices to create wealth. But before we dive in, let's talk about why you need to take action right now. So why is budgeting so hard? One word: overwhelm. We've all been there. You get paid, and then you're hit with a mountain of expenses. It's easy to feel lost, like you're just guessing with your money. But the good news? You don't have to guess anymore. The 50/30/20 rule is a simple system, but that doesn't mean it's always easy to follow. It's designed to break your finances down into 3 clear categories, so you can prioritize what matters. Let me break it down for you. First up, 50% of your income should go toward needs. These are the essentials: your rent or mortgage, utilities, transportation, groceries. Think of these as the non-negotiables of your life. Without them, you simply can't survive. Now, the 30% is for wants. These are the luxuries. Dining out, the clothes you buy, the movies you go to, the vacations you dream of. You need these for happiness, but if you spend all your money here, you'll never build real wealth. And finally, the 20% is for savings and debt repayment. This is where you start to build financial freedom. This is the category that separates the rich from the wealthy, because wealth doesn't come from spending. It comes from saving and investing. But here's the thing. It's easy to say you're going to save 20%. It's harder to actually do it. Stick around, because I'm going to give you tips to ensure you're actually hitting this target. The key to building wealth isn't in your wants or your needs. It's in that 20%. I get it. You might be thinking, this sounds great, but how am I supposed to save 20% when I can barely pay the rent? You're not alone. Many people in their 20s struggle with this. You're fighting an uphill battle with student loans, rising living costs, and the temptation to spend. But let me tell you, it is possible. And it starts by getting honest with yourself. Take a moment to look at your finances. Is your rent eating up more than 50% of your income? Are you spending too much on entertainment? The truth is, you can cut back. Small sacrifices now lead to massive rewards later. You don't need to quit your social life or go into a cave to save money. But you need to start making intentional choices. Get creative with your savings. Use cash envelopes. Automate your savings. The key is to start now. You could even start by canceling that subscription to a service you're never using. You know who you are. No judgment. Just saying. Once you track where your money is going, cut out the fluff and start prioritizing. Remember, the goal is to live below your means, so you can invest in your future. Now that you've got the basics down, it's time to talk about long-term strategy. If you follow the 50/30/20 rule consistently, you're going to start seeing results. But it's not enough to just save. You've got to invest and grow that savings. And I know, right now, investing may sound intimidating. But let's break it down. Investing doesn't mean you have to know everything about the stock market. You can start small, with ETFs or index funds. Focus on the long game. Don't try to get rich overnight. And here's the kicker. If you start now, when you're young, you'll have the power of compound interest working for you. The earlier you start, the faster you build wealth. But what happens if you've already racked up debt? You're probably thinking, how can I save 20% when my debt is suffocating me? Well, I've got good news for you. Stay tuned, because in my next video, I'll show you the ultimate strategy to pay off debt fast, the debt snowball method. So, you now know how to budget like a pro using the 50/30/20 rule. But don't stop here. Click on the next video to learn how to crush your debt with a debt snowball strategy. And hey, if you found this video valuable, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what financial topics you want to learn about next. Remember, financial freedom isn't a destination. It's a journey. And today, you've just taken the first step. Keep going. Your future self will thank you.